Welcome to this series where we are playing the Polestar expedition for No Man's Sky. This was released in July 2022. Now, I've had a couple of days off from playing No Man's Sky because I knew that there was a patch coming in, and that patch seems to have been released, although to be honest I can't find any patch notes, so I don't know exactly what was in it. I just happened to pick up in a comment that there was a patch in the test branch. And you can see here we're actually starting on the anomaly for a reason which I'll explain in a little while. But first I just want to give you an update of where we are. We've completed phase 1, although it's called phase 2 for some reason. And then we've got, in the last part we worked on phase 2. I doubt very much if I'm going to complete the hospitality option because that will require multiplayer. What I want to do in this part is work on maybe some more upgrades for the freighter, because we got to put in the stellar extractor room. I think we got the template for that, and then that gives us the scanner room which we could like to put in, and then I think the scanner room gives us the galactic trade hub. So we got those three there. I would like to get my final pilot for my squadron, and to that end what I've been doing is going out and getting some more nanites. I think I've already got 2 pilots. We also need to shoot down some pirates, but to me that's a fairly low priority mission at the moment. We need to do 8 fleet missions. Now I've already sent the frigates out on 1 mission, but we need more frigates, because I think what we need also to do is work on getting some more frigates. I think, yeah, we got to expand our frigate fleet to 8. You can also see here what I've done is, as I was down on planets digging for the, I can't remember what it is, I'm not doing very well today, some salvage data, and I was actually scanning all the creatures and plants in sight, as Snafu keeps reminding me to do. And so we got our 9 million here. I think we can come in there. I think we'll just put extra one on there, and we've got some quicksilver, and we've got hapless remains. That's going to give us another 1.3 million, so we're doing pretty good. Thank you, game. Now the next thing I would like to do is get up here and see if we can get some nanites from Helios, because these are a good regular source of nanites. I mean, I think these kind of refresh roughly every real life day. So if you're playing kind of successive days, coming in here and see if these guys will take your milestone data. So that gives us another couple of 100 nanites, and I've got lost. Like maybe I wouldn't mind some upgrades for the ship as well, but I don't think there's much in the way that we can buy. We just check ship upgrades. I mean, we could go to the space station, but I've been deliberately putting that off because I want the nanites. We could boost the phase beam, but I mean, the positron ejector would be nice, but I think we're going to be okay. Actually, I wouldn't mind this shield generator, actually. So maybe we'll just take that. Now, the reason we're starting in the anomaly is that, I know some of you are going to regard what I'm just about to do as cheating, but the reason I want to do this is that in the expedition rewards, we've got kind of collect expedition rewards. We got a whale stalker cloak I could put on. Must admit, I'm not very good at dressing up, but what I want is an organic frigate. So we're going to add that to our fleet. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I want to take a look at them. And of course the other one that we can use is it's in here somewhere. Personal bespoke Where is it? The Normandy. Where's the Normandy? It's in here somewhere. There we are. This SV Normandy. This is a pretty cool looking frigate. You can see it's got quite a lot of clout to it as well. It's an S level. And we're just going to get that into there. So, and that's the reason. Now, I could also, I don't know if I've actually, if it's actually, sorry, I've come back here again. Organic frigate. We've also got the golden vector here. Now, I'm reluctant to bring this in, but maybe if I need it, if we get into trouble with killing pirates. So, to be honest, pirates aren't that heavyweight. So what we're going to do is just take off, head back to the freighter, because that's the next port of call. Got to find my freighter. There it is over there. So we'll just come into here. And just come up. Oops. Yeah, where's the teleporter? What's up with me today? Now, we come up. I've got to find the command room. I think the command room is, this is the command room. Hello. I think the we've got our first, I've got my single frigate here. Calibrating fleet command inquiry, debrief commander. Okay. Distance covered. End expedition. Okay. No, I don't want to end the expedition. Did I end it? Has that actually done anything? I think I've accidentally ended the mission. Anyway, let me just go back here and show you my fleet. We need to come over here. Spanish fleet. What you see now is I've actually got 4 actual frigates in here. And the other thing I want to do is Spanish squadron. I've got 7,900. So what that should do is that should do the next accomplishment, I think, isn't it? Oh no, we got to get the pilot for that, haven't we? Right. So the next thing we've got to do in here is build a stellar extractor room. Got no idea where we can put that. Can we curve the base round this way? That's it. Right, I'm just going to put it behind here. So we've got a stellar extractor room. Now, as far as I know, what this room does is it produces various items depending on where you are, and it seems to be free. So we're just going to let that run. That completes another step in the system. And we'll just come into here. And what we're going to get is the industrial room expansion plans, appearance modifier room. We've now got a scanner room, which we can make. And we've got an industrial room expansion. We've got an appearance modifier room. So we've got a whole load of stuff in here now. And what we've got to build is a scanner room. I presume that the scanner room is something that will work. So if we put the scanner room in here, it'll get a bit clunky, to be honest. Let's see. There's the scanner room. We got Bar C complete installed. What does this do? This actually just gives us information on the planet. Well, that could be very useful. And of course that means that we can now get this. This gives us more templates. Galactic trade room. Ah, we need 2 microprocessors. Okay. One of those actually said it needed glass. So I actually had a couple of microprocessors, but I think I sold them. Let me just see. Freighter. Can we make any microprocessors? We need carbon nanotubes. We can make a couple of those, can't I? Is it? We need 2. Let me just see. Oh, sorry. We need a trade room. Galactic trade room. We've now installed the Galactic trade room, which is pretty good because it means it looks a lot better than just the actual trade actually bolted onto the wall. Actually, it looks a lot cooler. Actually, I think the base looks a lot better with these rooms rather than just building the same room over and over and then bolting things onto the wall. It just gives the base a lot more character. And of course that means that we can get the exterior cap. We've got 16 glass. So we've now got, I think that's almost do everything in the base that the game requires us to build. I don't think there's anything else. There's some glass down here which we frosty walls. Pick that up, and I think it's the little blue lights somebody said in the comments that gives us the carbon. What is, I'm kind of probably filling up my inventory at the moment. So let's have a quick look. We can sell that. I've got the frost tubers, so let's just see what we can get from the Galactic hub. I almost need signs on this base now to say where can I go. There it is. So we're just gonna sell off. Right, we got 50 tons of frigate fuel. Sell the tubers. This actually gives me plus 5%. Sell that. And we can buy oxygen, cobalt, starship fuel. I've got sodium. Right, let me just have a look at. We've got to make some frigate fuel now. Right, how much frigate? Build one of those. But that's probably going to take up a lot. What's missing from the frigate fuel? Dihydrogen. We buy any dihydrogen? I guess without saying that we won't get any. So we need to go and get some dihydrogen. Anyway, we've got 200 tons of frigate fuel. I think when I lay out a freighter base in the long term, I think I will probably plan it a little bit more logically than what I'm doing at the moment. I think just chucking things down. Right, we've got no operational bases, so we've got to get back now to here. And we're just going to talk to our friend here. Few potential expeditions. We got balanced expedition 1044 light years. That's going to last 6 hours. I think we're just go for a balanced things. Assign the ships. We've got trade, recon, organic. Of course, the ships come up in here. How much fuel we need? And we're just going to launch the expedition. Or just send them off. I say doing the missions is probably the grindiest element of the game. Actually, I just had a thought, guys. We've kind of outlived our interest in this system, so let's just see if we can get to the next rendezvous points. Wow. That's as far as we can get. Nighthall. Okay. So here we are. Out. And we'll just let's install the ablative armor. Let me just we need for ablative armor. Need sodium nitrate and a couple of wiring looms. Well, we can probably get that. The trader just come in. See what you can get. Offer a trade. That it. Well, we'll take the tritium because that will allow us to make more fuel. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Hey, don't go away. I might want to recruit you. You've got a combat ship. Let's have a look here. Recruit to life form to memory non-existent. Now, what does memory does? Good. Strength above average. Starship management. He's got an A-class fighter. Maneuverability. I must admit, I'm not an expert on these things. No, I think we'll see if we can get something there. We may want to, you may forget that you're actually fighting for me and go off somewhere else. So what we're going to do is just jump into the space. And what we've got to do now is just wait around here to see if anyone comes in. Just take a look at my starship. We don't actually have a phase beam on it. We just got a photon cannon. That's our entire. And we need a wiring loom and sodium nitrate. But it's just, well, over here and see if we can get some wiring loom and give us some ablative armor. We also probably need to stock up on sodium so that we can be able to recharge our shields. Right, we need a and batteries. That's okay. Now the next thing, as somebody suggested, is that we can get a mission to kill pirates. There's no mission there. I know we can do one in the Anomaly, but right, you're not exactly a combat ship, but let's just see what you've got. See if your starship imagine invisible. Confirmed kills too. Well, sorry. This looks a bit more promising. This guy might, this one may actually mean business. How are you? It's the same guys from before. Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is go up here. And, well, we'll get the suit upgrade just out of your habit. And it's the exocraft. Take that. Now we don't have to worry about accumulating the nanites. See if we can get some ship upgrades. Hyperdrive module, phase beam module. photon cannon module. We got a B class module photon. Not ideal. Hyperdrive module. I think we'll buy the B just as a kind of a temporary thing, and then what we'll do is we can always replace it later on. It doesn't have to be. It's just, well, it's nothing really, to be honest. Sure, I had some sodium nitrate. Lithium doctor. Oh, that reminds me. Multi-tool. Rubbish. So we're going to get back to the freighter, and we've got to recruit some frigates for our fleet, so we might as well just go over and check them as well. I've got a little bit of cash. How much cash have I got? Got about 7 million. I mean, truthfully, all this expedition, you don't really need to be too fussy about the frigates. SX, what you got? Hello, friend. Inspect frigate. What have you got? Excellent decision. Support specialist. I don't really like support frigates. Yeah, if I'm going to recruit a frigate, I would rather all the rest of them then. There's another one. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's actually attached to the... Doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, I don't care. We could start a war and... Incoming message. Let's have a look. Inspect frigate. Right, we got a combat specialist here. Plus 15 combat, 2 million. Yep. We'll take you. You've just joined our fleet. Another one. Maybe we'll just see if there's another one as well. Hello, friend. Inspect frigate. Port specialist. No, don't want you. Right, there might be a couple over here. We're just incoming message. New ship for your fleet. Inspect frigate. Oh, we got an industrial specialist. He's plus 15 industry. Doesn't have anything else. They're all C class, but as I say, I mean, if you're recruiting these for the main game, you're not really looking for anything there, because what you can do is send them out and I think that's enough. I don't want to blow all my cash on freighters. Oops. Just last words. Inspect frigate. We've already got a couple of combat specialists. Right, let's blast our way through the asteroids and head back to the... Unsafe trajectory. Right, we're just going to get into the capital ship. I think I've got a pile of sodium though. Let me just check. I'm sure I had some sodium. Yeah, I've got 850. Right. Back to general technology. I'll just turn these into nanites very quickly. Only take a couple of seconds. That can fix the suit. We've got 21 sodium nitrate. Where's the sodium? I don't really want a masses of sodium nitrate, so we'll just drop that down, get that converted. I know I could use the refiner up in the base, but to be honest, whoops, what happened to... Game's trying to mislead me. Right, I just want to check. We still got to find another pilot for our crew, but I think, how much fuel have I got left in the freighter? How much fuel have I got left in the freighter? Right, 0. We need to put that back in there. And it's time to go again. I think we're just going to move on. Wow. It's going to take probably another couple of jumps, actually. So I think we'll do some double jumping now. I'd like to get that next rendezvous point done in this part if possible. And we're just jumping to here again. And just have a quick look. Should have the pinch that at the moment. Just break that down, break that down. We'll just add the ablative armor. That will make the ship a little bit safer. I'm gonna put sodium on the ship. We might need that. That can go to the freighter. Install ablative armor. Yep. Wait, don't go away. I need to recruit some recruit. He says spatial awareness there, empathy outstanding, maneuverability, hyperdrive, damage potential 78. He's got an S-class ship. Okay, we're going to recruit this guy. We've now got another. We are now a wing commander. And what do we get here? Supreme. We're going to get some upgrades for our own ship for this. Launch thruster module. Starship shield module. Okay. So we got some potential now for right, we're going to start with the Starship shield module. So you're going to put that in there. We've got a little bit of space for the thrusters. In fact, I think what we'll do is, for a moment, I'm just going to move that there. Freighter, engine pulse module. I suppose it goes without saying that. Shouldn't have moved them, should I? So we've now got their freighter, and we got a launch thruster module. Okay, we're gonna have to move things around a little bit. So we don't have so much. Right, we got some space there. So let me just. I'm going to put the uranium in the Starship high capacity. We're going to put the sodium in the high capacity, and we don't really need so much gold and the silver anymore. Put the tritium in the high capacity as well. So we've now got a. In fact, I think we're put that down there. Put that there. So we've got some pretty good defensive capability. We've recruited somebody to our fleet now, so let's just take stock. We've got to destroy 16, complete 8 missions. Right. Right, we're going warping. I would definitely. Okay, we should do it in 2 more warps. There. Away we go again. Probably gonna need to make some warp fuel at this rate. Whoops. Yeah, there we are. We're on the next rendezvous point. Okay, and what we need to do. Oh, I could have. Well, aha, sorry. We in the right system for him to talk to us. Let's go and talk to our admiral. Although why he outranks me, I still access ship's logs. Data stamp. As we cross another sector boundary, we permit ourselves to reflect on our very first departure. Our own home turned against us. We have learned what it could not. Its gravity, its molten core, its slowly decay. Our own home turned against us. We have learned what it is. It could not. Our own home turned against us. We have learned what it could not. Its gravity, its molten core, its slow decay towards impersonal doom. Our makeshift fleet is incomplete, so few of the pods loaded. The shockwave consumed what those in low orbit have scattered the rest of us. The fire and chaos. So we've now read the full log. What do we get for that? We got powerful underwater oxygen upgrade ×2, life support gel, and we've now got a product formula. So we're going just gonna have to let's see. Well, we got the space for it, so we'll put 1 in. I don't think we need 2. What we could probably do is actually sell that. So I'm just going to move that to the exosuit. We got 16 glass, which could probably go to the exosuit as well. We've got a big pile of frost crystals. We could turn those into glass. Okay, let me just. No, don't get distracted. I don't want the video to be too long, so. We're gonna just drop a save, I think, because we're. Okay, boy, something. Coordinates, input, stress signals. Okay, we've obviously got somebody who's in distress. We're gonna try and find the rendezvous point. So here we are, we're just breaking through the system. Looks very much like we're on a water planet again. So looks like we got to find somewhere to land. Ah, there's a little island over here where put down. Right, it's saying we got to go is over there. 1044. Can I bring in the... Okay. Means if I want to use the Nautilon, I thought we got our magic summoner. I think for the fun of it, guys, we'll just... we've got to get some salt. I'm not going to bother, guys. We're just going to swim there. I've got all my super duper oxygen. So we're just going to swim in the direction of the base. It says it's 1,000 odd meters that way. Got piles of oxygen, so we won't have that much of a problem. Right, I'll see you once we get to the rendezvous point. So here we are, we're just approaching. It looks like another submerged freighter. And what we need to do is just sail into it. Probably the correct term. Lots and lots of communication. We've now completed the 4th rendezvous. Again, it looks very much like the freighter is buried, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's the way it is. And take a look at what's the and what we'll do is just take a quick look at reward. What's this one? Check the reward. Salvage frigate module. 2 multi-tool expansions. Just want to make sure. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to claim that reward just for the moment, because what I want to do is pick up some more stuff on the way back so that we can sell it. And if I cash in that underwater, then we're just be in a little bit of trouble. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make my way back and pick up a few bits and pieces on the way so that we can sell it off for a profit. But so I'll see you once I get back to the ship. So here we are, we're back at our ship. I just want to very quickly offload some of the stuff that I've got. Oops. Make a bit of space. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just complete rendezvous point 4. We've got another exosuit upgrade. I think I'll put that. I think I'd like to put that in the technology section. You've got salvage frigate stuff as well. We got an expansion for the freighter, and of course it means that we can now complete phase 4, which is Fleet Commander's Cape. So we've now got that. And just have a bit of a recap. So we've now got completed phase 4. We need to complete phase 3, which means we've got to shoot down some pirates. We've got to complete some fleet missions. Then of course we've also got rendezvous point, the phase 5, which is the final mission entries, creatures, mission control, expand your fleet to 8. That should be relatively straightforward. We just need to make some more cash. And then we got to make a deep sleep cruise and a superliminal perform a gravity slingshot. That means absolutely nothing to me. So what I might do is do a little bit of work off camera with respect to these fleet expeditions, because this is going to be the real grind of this expedition. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.